Yeah, look at this, like, unparalleled graphical fidelity. It's so beautiful. Look at the frame rate. Dear God. Oh, the frame rate. Oh, my goodness gracious. So, we unlocked all this poppin'. Cusk of whatever the heck. So much poppin'. Yoink, Pokeball. 3 of them. Sweet. It's so ugly. Oh, my goodness. Oh, the frame rate's only getting worse. Oh, it's speeding up. Well. Oh, this is so ugly. The idea of a water town with, like, all these walls around that have, like, waterfalls going down. It's a really cool idea. But it's implemented so poorly. It looks like so haphazardly just slapped on a random environment. Or it doesn't fit. Oh my goodness. Alright, let's go unlock this other Pokemon Center, because I assume they're not unlocked in pairs. Oh, they are unlocked in pairs. I don't actually have to go to it. Okay. Do we want to hit this one up next? So that is destination? Yeah, this is going to be the exploration stream, I think. We're going to see this world firsthand. And everyone loves it here. I don't. I really don't. This game's effing awful. Man, compare this game's graphics to Xenoblade Chronicles 3, which is also on the Switch. Makes you question Game Freak. Yeah. Guess that's what happens when you have a competent developing team that has, what, like 5 or so years to make a game, compared to like less competent developing team having, what, like a bit under 3 years of time. Bit over 2 years might be more accurate from what I hear. Oh, we can go up this way. This is the biggest yikes in here. For this Pokemon game, you'll be able to experience the biggest yikes on Nintendo Switch so far. They should have put that in the marketing, is what they should have done. Is this Cyclizar shop? What's going on here? And Persona 5 Royal came out last month, yep. And that was a game originally designed for the PS3. Well, Persona 5 originally, not the Royal version, but you know what I mean. But yeah, it looks like someone built it in an RCT game, giving the graphics of the town RCT World, maybe. Yeah, either RCT World or RCT 3. I'd be more inclined to say RCT World, because that game's uglier. I wonder if we're ever going to do, like, another Roller Coaster Tycoon World stream. Maybe one day. Am I not going to get a preview? Oh, there we go. Oh, those are kind of cool. They take a while to load, don't they? I mean, I wouldn't mind some glove-like things, because it would play into, like, the actual sleeves that I sometimes wear because of my wrist problems. Like, I don't wear them while I'm streaming and just, like, chilling here, but sometimes when I go out and about and, you know, go to university and stuff, I'll put them on, is the case. And sometimes I'll wear them to Taekwondo just to be safe. So yeah, I wouldn't mind playing into that, because it would be, like, a real thingamabob that I would have there. But yeah, the Map's tracking is lower frame rate than the game itself. Yeah, you wouldn't think that it would be that hard to get, like, a good mini-map frame rate, but what do I know? I don't work at Game Freak. But yeah, one would still expect Game Freak to use its IP better. Yeah. Yeah. Brown. Oh, I see. A brown line like that. I kind of like the contrast with the black and white. Black is kind of ugly because it's just black on black. Oh, but there is a little bit of white. But it's black on black for, like, my actual wrist braces that I wear. Yeah, so let's do this. So apparently I can get an Eviolite to get to Ethel once I get, like, 50k, is the thing. Apparently that's how much it costs, is the thing, because Ethel might not be evolving for a while, is the case. So these are just, like... If you just don't want to see anything anymore. If you want to hide, like, the ugliness of the game, is the thing. Just, like, put on a helmet. You'll barely have to see it anymore. Whoa, wait, look at the cursor. How many options are there here? How many options are? Yeah. We're getting Game Freaks, like, sell your soul integrity. You think we should put a helmet on so we don't have to see this world anymore? Alright, so there's ones where, like, you would still have, like, better visibility. Alright, so there's a bunch of variants of that. Full face helmet. Do you know what would be really nice? If rather than having just a super long scroll thing like this that goes on for 3,000 years, have only, like, one of each of these categories, like full face helmet, and when you select it, then pull up all the color options for it, you know? That, and all, like, the price points. But nope, that's too much effort there. I can become a spaceman. I can become Team Rocket. So we can do cool helmet black. Is it really that cool? Wait, we can become sus with this. We can go vent. But yeah, Pokemon shit, we're out of time, and Pokemon Vid, hurry up. Game Freak shows small bits of competency and actual skill. Like, the player models actually look okay. Yeah, and a lot of the human character models in this, and like the clothing and stuff, actually look fantastic. Or like the PNG of like the in-item thingamabobs, like Pokeballs and other items, actually look like really beautiful. Or like the 3D models for the Pokeballs, they look really shiny and cool, you know? But yeah, but then there's like the genuine details in clothing, but feel like they should have spent that dev time on other things. Yeah, probably. I mean, it could just be, you know, they had a lot of artists and not a lot of, like, not as many game developers in comparison. Like, that's what happened in my game project in university, is we were supposed to have 3 developers, 1 artist, 1 story writer, and 1 music writer, but instead, we still had a group of 6, but we had 2 artists and only 2 programmers, so it was a higher workload for me and the other programmer, but it meant that our game had a lot of cool art. Maybe it was just something like this, or something like that here, though, you know, realistically, you'd just be able to hire more staff. But that, I guess that costs money, I don't know. Daft Punk helmet, by the way? Kinda wish Game Freak would go back to 3rd game releases so we can get better versions of this game. Yeah, never thought we'd be wishing for 3rd game releases, huh? But yeah, working for Game Freak and 343 must be the easiest shit ever. Honestly, Game Freak just copy-paste the base gameplay and work on the map for maybe like a year, then 343 doesn't do anything. Maybe, or maybe it's just like rushed out with like super little time. Working at Game Freak is either the easiest thing in the world or like the most stressful thing in the world in like a constant state of crunch. One or the other. Or maybe it varies. Who knows? I don't know there. Retro Jet helmet. Okay. Off-road helmet. So there's only one of the retro ones, I guess. But yeah, hello Anima. How are you doing today? Yeah, hire and work with better people. I agree. Or just give it to other companies to work on that aren't Ilka. Just commission other companies to do it. Like Mercury Steam with the Metroid games, for example. Or even Bandai Namco with some of the Switch Pokemon spin-offs, where we've seen, like, really cool results, you know? Or freaking, like, we've seen with Ubisoft and Mario plus Rabbids on the Switch recently. That, you know, give developers who, you know, can pull off something great. I don't know if I'd want to call Ubisoft the most competent developers, but developers who can be competent when they want to be, you know? Give it to them, and, well, not to Ubisoft, but just, you know, to some company that can be competent when they want to be, like, knows their way around the gaming industry, you know, instead of a game company that's never made a game before, like Ilka. And, like, Ubisoft with Mario plus Rabbids, they were like, wow, this might be our only opportunity to ever make a Mario game. We really need to get our crap together and make the best game that we can. And they really got their crap together and made, like, a freaking phenomenal game, you know? So give Pokemon to some other companies, and they'll be like, holy crap! We got to make a Pokemon game. We need to actually go all out and do that. Is Ilka making a One Piece JRPG? It might have been mentioned here, but BDSP was at least the first full game that they've ever made that they've released. Is the thing. Probably gonna say it's the most stressful place in the world, and you're good. How are you feeling today? Wait, what's the most stressful place in the world? Not your workplace, is it? But yeah. When you said give it to other devs, you gave me BDSP PTSD. Okay, other developers that are like, you know, quite experienced in the gaming industry and have, you know, made a lot of games before, you know, instead of just having helped with games before, like Ilka, you know. I love Mario Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and I'm loving Sparks of Hope so far, too. My favorite part of it is the soundtrack. Absolutely legendary. There are some graphical issues that I've been noticing in a Sparks of Hope, though. Like, nowhere near the scale of this game, but still enough that I do consider it a con of that game. But, you know, at least, like, a lot of people playing this game are like, oh, you can't let the graphical issues distract you from the fact that it's a great game. I feel like, you know, I can see that in something like Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope, where, you know, it happens from time to time, but, you know, it's usually, you know, something little and not super duper jarring. The most jarring one was that close-up on, like, Edge's boot coming down, a close-up on that, and her foot clipping out of the boot, and it's like, really? So, you know, stuff like that would crop up from time to time, but, you know, maybe once or twice I noticed something strange, like, per session, as opposed to this where it's something weird, like, freaking every minute or two, you know? Like, I feel like the argument of, hey, you know, the performance issues aren't the best, but they don't get in the way of the actual game, can be applied to something like Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope. But in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, it's like, wow, you have to, like, not care about the way that the game looks at all to, like, not care about that. May as well be playing, like, a freaking text adventure game at that point if you don't care about what the game looks like, if you're saying that the performance issues don't matter in Scarlet and Violet. I'd rather be looking at just text adventure than this. I'd rather be doing the freaking just book sections of Nier Replicant that literally were just text on the screen, and that's it, than looking at this game. Volden Bezluza, I'm late for a very important date. We might not come back here for a little while. I don't know what the water gym's level is. I mean, we can try it. Kofu, wait. Because again, it's supposed to be an open world game. We can do them in whatever order, right? So let's see what happens if we do it, maybe. He got away. Am I supposed to return this to him now? You gotta love how there's a sandstorm going through the water-themed place. Hey, you're here as a gym challenger, right? I guess so. I knew it. Of course you are. A big man that just left his Kofu, leader of Kaskarafa Gym. He has a bit of a childlike side to him, and today he's run off to the market without his wallet. He'll be in big trouble without it. That's where you come in, kind gym challenger. Can you please take Kofu's wallet to him? Is that the challenge for this gym? Before challenging the leader? Oh, you're too kind. I'd give you a gym badge right now if I could. we just leave with his wallet? Here's his wallet. I'm counting on you. Wait, I can just leave with it, right? Put Kofu's wallet in your bag's Kiam's pocket. Kofu's wallet. It's a freaking, Venonat thingamabob. A wallet that... Oh, it'll just switch from sandstorm to immediate rain. Yep, that's how weather works. A wallet that was left behind by Kofu, the gym leader at the Kaskarafa gym. You're to deliver it to him at the market in Porto Marinada. This can be your gym test here. If you do this for me, you pass. Kofu's headed to Porto Marinada. It's on the other side of the desert to the west. Be careful, though. There are many dangerous Pokemon in the desert. Most PS3 games look better than this? Yeah. For sure. Heck, well-made PS2 games look better, even at 480p. Yeah, I'd agree. I'd agree there. That's unfair. Game Freak doesn't need to be replaced. They need more time and more help. Nintendo crying out loud. Send Monolith Soft in there to help them out for release. Yeah, Nintendo's gotten Monolith Soft help for, like, so many different games of theirs as a thing. It'd be awesome to see Monolith Soft helping out with a game like this, but I think the Pokemon company is just kind of, like, out in their own world. I don't know how much, because, you know, Pokemon looks like nothing else that Nintendo's putting out there. Everything else that Nintendo puts out there, they're taking time to, you know, get out, you know, at good quality, at least for their new titles. Their, you know, ports and old games like Skyward Sword HD, Mario 3D All-Star, stuff like that is garbage. But their actual new games, they take the time to, like, really flesh out, you know? So I feel like, you know, the Pokemon company's just kind of off in their own world, and I don't know how much, Nintendo actually controls what Pokemon does. I guess they figure, like, you know, it's making in big money, so I change it, you know? So there's that. Don't insult text adventures like that. You've had his wallet for like 10 hours now, accidentally triggered the cutscenes. You don't have any intention to make the gym quest right now. Just run around the world with his wallet. But yeah, I'm pretty sure half these gyms are the same type of Sword and Shield. Remember when each region has some sort of variety with the gyms? I mean, I think that there's one challenge for each type when you consider in like the Team Star bases and these things, and then count like the Elite Four and Champion. I think there's one thing for each type, from what I've heard. Wait, we're close to the Great Crater. Can we go in? Can we do that? Feel the realistic-looking PS2 games have aged somewhat poorly, but the cartoony titles look amazing, like Sly Cooper. Yeah, back when, if you go for realistic, it's going to age poorly because, you know, look at something realistic nowadays, and it's going to be like, wow, that looks so much better. But look at something cartoony, and it's like, wow, that, you know, ages pretty well because it's, you know, these more unrealistic proportions and, you know, something cartoony there. So, like, you know, if you look at something like the Sly Cooper trilogy, well, maybe not as much one. One decently so, but especially 2 and 3. 2 and 3 still look really charming. I would much rather be playing a game that looks like Sly 2 or 3 than this. So he's all the way there. Oh, so that was our destination that we set anyway. Yeah, so I guess I'd bring the wallet to him. But do we just want to... And it's sandstorm again! Wasn't it just raining? What is the weather in this game? Do we want to go try going up to the crater? How much gym Titans and Star Base have you done? I've done 1 gym. That's it. I'm trying to commit to the gym challenge because I want to play with my friendos sooner rather than later. And I can't do that without the day 1 patch. And I'm playing without the day 1 patch because apparently word on the street is the Elite Four theme is behind the day 1 patch. And I want to see what happens if you challenge the Elite Four without it. I'm kind of bum rushing the gym challenge, but I'm future-proofing this first by exploring today. Is what's going on. So I've only done 1 gym so far. We've now reached our 2nd town with a gym. And if I go to that next Pokemon Center, I guess we can unlock the Water Gym then, is the case. But for this session, I was just like, hey, a Water Stone. Since you can fast travel to any Pokemon Center you've been to before, a town like that, I figure why not just go around the world unlocking a whole bunch, and then, you know, that basically future-proofs this playthrough. It'll make it a lot more convenient in the future, you know. But yeah, funnily enough, Grass in Scarlet and Violet reminds you of VC1 Grass. What's VC1? I don't actually know what that stands for. I don't actually... Well, the Soundstorm immediately stopped. I don't actually know how I would, get to the mountain. Why does the music sound like the freaking Better Call Saul meme? I don't really want to go into the Team Star base. I don't think I can go up this. It's my favorite Pokemon, Mew, is the case. There's a... I don't think you can see it, but somewhere back there, behind a few stuffies on the right, is a Mew plush. Like Guzma sent me a while back. Better Call Larry, that's right. Gosh dang it, we'll freaking go into the big hole in the middle of the region sometime later. Oh, it's Sandstorm again. Yep, this is how weather... Huh? Let's travel back. What are you talking about? I thought I could swim. Man. Metroid Prime aged great despite its realistic style. Well, I mean, you're also not seeing, like, Samus Rosa. You're seeing Samus's arm. But yeah, I would argue that, yeah, Metroid Prime still looks really good. When we covered Metroid Prime, like, earlier this year, it looked pretty nice. It definitely still looked, you know, mostly passable compared to stuff nowadays. I'm looking forward to playing, like, Prime 2 and 3. And Prime Hunters and Prime Pinball. I plan on playing those on the channel, too. But yeah, most of the best age GameCube games had some cartoonish style to them. Yeah. That's fair there. But yeah, Metroid Prime did look pretty darn nice. Look how ugly this is! The water just comes out of nowhere! Oh, I guess you can see that it's coming from, you know, that grate then, I guess. Oh my goodness. What a beautiful desert. Oh, my legendary was invisible for a hot second. Wow. Alright, are we crossing the desert to go to there? Because I just wanted to unlock that fast travel point anyway. Was the thing. What do these even mean? I don't even know what those are. Should we go see what it is? Oh my goodness, the frame right here. It's on the way. Should we go check it out? Or something maybe? Yeah, Saul is the only person who could defend the quality of these games. What about like Phoenix Wright or something? Think he'd be able to make a case? But yeah, you play Metroid Prime Hunters. I was thinking about it for the 24-hour cherry stream. That was my initial plan, but there's also so many games going on right now because the current ongoing games on the channel are Pokémon Scarlet Violet, Persona 5 Royal, which is apparently going to take like forever, Mario Rabbids Sparks of Hope, which we're like about halfway-ish through, maybe a little bit more than halfway. Octopath Traveler Champions of the Continent, I have no idea how far I'm through. We're trying to resume Tales of Symphonia at some point if we can, hopefully. And I want to commit back to the Minecraft series again in the near future. My hands are a bit full for starting a playthrough, even though it would be a short one, even though it's only going to be like about 8 hours. I was like, you know, let's just save it for the future. So we'll probably do Metroid Prime Hunters like early next year or something like that instead. Because I have all these things left this year. And still this year, I still want to cover the Mario Kart 8 DLC when it releases, which it was just announced today is releasing December 7th. Which, by the way, if anyone wants to stop by, like, while, that's our first Terra shard. If anyone wants to stop by, we usually do, like, viewer games for showcasing the new Mario Kart maps. So we'll have, like, some sort of a community Mario Kart night, and people can join on in. Hey, the Sandaconda thingamabobs. I want to do my throwaway save file of, Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, which shouldn't take too long, maybe 2 or 3 streams, but still, like, a decent few. And I want to start Nier Automata before the end of the year. So it's like, okay, my hands are kind of full. So, while I did want to start Metroid Prime Hunters this year initially, I changed my mind to, like, probably early next year, something like that is a thing. No rush, anyway. What the heck are you? An ostrich thingamabob, I guess. Hold on. I want to go into whatever the heck I marked over here first with, like, full health and stuff. Is what I want to do. So, do they just mark, like, Terra Dents? So they just mark Terra Dents. Are you just straight up a tumbleweed? Well, I'll see if it's interesting, and maybe I'll fight some things over here if I'm feeling spicy. Desert Titans soon? I'm not going to do any of the Titans soon. I'm committing to the gym challenge. This is what I'm doing. So it's something that's fire-based, huh? Love Hunters so much, you need an HD port for the Switch. Hopefully Metroid Prime 4 to have Hunters multiplayer. Wait, is this a Fire Pichu? Is that what this is? Be the Terra Pokemon in the time limit? Change your Pokemon. So I should have, So select. Yeah, so challenge as a group, I guess. Oh, change my Pokemon here, I guess. But yeah, I know as weird as it is that the new Mario Kart 8 DLC is launching on a Wednesday. It means you should actually have the time to play this time since you're a weekend retail worker boy. Well, nice. Let's select you. Yeah. All ready to go, and we'll have like some AI allies. Let's see how they work in this. Let's do our first Terra raid battle. Help has arrived. Cool. I'll interact with it in a hot second. I want to try this first. But yeah, let's see here. Wait, Phoenix has morals? Saul does not? So Saul will be the one to defend it then. But yeah, one of the top world Pokemon VGC players, Wolfie VGC, says that this is the best Pokemon game to date from like a VGC perspective. But you're going to be skeptical of any such claim until there's been at least a few months to look back and remember if this game is even memorable. I mean, Legends Arceus already was not designed to be memorable, considering it came out, what, like, under 10 months ago? Like, these games are released at a pace that they're not meant to be savored and memorable. They're meant to be consumed, you know? Rules of Terra Raid Battles. In a Terra Raid Battle, you're trying to defeat a Terra Pokemon within a time limit. If your Pokemon is knocked out, it'll be revived after a while, but you'll also take a time penalty, so try to avoid letting your Pokemon faint if you can. You'll also perform a special action in Terra Battles, cheering. By cheering for your side, you can do things like boosting the stats of the Pokemon on your side or helping them recover their health. You can perform cheers 3 times per battle. Oops, I pressed B that time. Alright. Wait, so you're not fire. You're something else. You're an evil eye. You're a ghost? Or something? Well, I just brought in Diglett Senpai, I guess. Let's use it on Growlithe. Oh, that's fairy as well. Is that fairy? The pink would imply fairy. I don't know why I thought fire when I was looking before. I specifically looked at the map earlier and I was like, oh, there's something that's probably fairy over here. That's what I thought. But then I, for whatever reason, thought it was fire later. What is going on in the background there? With a freaking Eye of Sauron that's just like staring at us from 3 dimensions and jamming out. Genuinely, what is happening? Like, what even? But yeah, what's your opinion of TMs no longer being infinite use like BDSP and now you have to craft them? I'm not sure yet. I haven't got enough time to, like, you know, experience this system to get a proper opinion on it yet. I don't think. Look how happy Pichu is to be, like, knocked out there. But yeah. VGT was talking about this game from a single-player perspective. Said this was one of the only games that really enjoyed the main campaign of, I don't know why it's focused on the eye. Alright, sure, let's catch. Maybe I should stock up on different types of Pokeballs at a shop so we can, you know, catch things in other types of Pokeballs and stuff. Crazy background eye glitch? Was that a glitch? Was it now? Oh my goodness, this is the freaking most anime Pokemon catching I've ever seen in my life. Jeebus. Because it wasn't enough to just throw the Pokeball. Gotcha, Pichu was caught. Okay. So, yeah, you get the EXP candies just like raid battles and a Sword and Shield. Okay. Well. So what was that then? Ghost type? The coloration looked fairy type, but the eye, I don't know. Yeah, I'll interact with the tumbleweeds. I was already saying that I was planning on doing that. I was planning on giving it a go. Like, pink here, I think it would be fairy. Oh, I thought it was fire because I thought red. Oh, pink for psychic. Okay. It is unskilled at storing electrical power. Any kind of shot causes it to discharge energy spontaneously. Alright, would you like to give the Pichu a nickname? I guess, since we name our Pokemon around here. What's the name of the flower on Pichu's ear in Smash? I don't know. If I knew, I'd name it that flower. But I don't. But I do not. Mythic Redeem, name a Pokemon? Alrighty, well, what's it gonna be here? What's Psychic Pichu's name, huh? What's going on here? At least you think it was a glitch. It seemed like it. Something that would be. It seemed that away. Call him you? What, just straight up you? Her. Oh, just correcting for that a sentence there. You? All these eyes staring at you? Where do you want to send you? Send to boxes, I guess. You has been sent to boxes. Not free XP candy again. No. At least it won't be like the Sword and Shield playthrough where I start out the playthrough by doing a raid battle with friends way above my level and then level up my starter to like busted levels with the immediate XP candies, I guess. You know? Hey, Harmonia. Apparently this desert is home to the quaking earth chitin. Chitin? Titan. Cool. I sure don't care. Speaking of which, the ground's been shaking off and on and make me feel a bit sick. So I'm just gonna sit down and rest a little before I get back to Titan hunting. Alright. Well. I mean, it would make sense for a 1-star one to just get, like, the little ones. I assume that if I did hop in with a bunch of friendos to, like, you know, a higher level one, then when with them I'd get, you know, a bunch better EXP candies. So wait, where the heck am I going? I'm going this way. Set his destination. Oh, Pokemon is up front. Alright, that's cool. Oh, and Wiglet's not even missing any health there. So it looks like the map shows generally what kinds of Pokemon are where, but not actually where they are. If I run into another one of those tumbleweed things, I'll run into it, I guess. I don't know how I feel about this music. That's a lot of rufflets there. Should I go see what the heck is going on over here? What's going on over there? What's happening this way? Is it just like a wild Terra Pokemon? Then? Oh, never mind. Who knows what the heck that was? Guess we'll never know. Guess we'll never know. It was nothing. Well, that's cool. This is a well-designed game, isn't it? Rain dance. Whoops. No. No, back out. Can I climb up this? How the heck do you get a... Oh. Oh, well, here's tumbleweeds. Oh, those eyes. Bramblin. I don't know, you're probably grass type, right? So you're just like ground type. Yeah, you're using a grass type move, so, well. Ow. Stop! My goodness, you have rapid bullseye? What's going on here? Yeah, apparently that's an actual Pokemon. Apparently so. Okay. Okay. Buffeted by the sandstorm. Neat. Sweet candies would be dope if they balance the game around them existing, but they don't even want a hard Pokemon game. You'll go play something else for difficulty and have you at least think a little while you play versus just pressing a button the whole time. At least this game seems like it can offer some challenge by, you know, you going and challenging some things early. But then that means, you know, like my BSP playthrough, when you go back to do the other stuff that you skipped over, it's gonna be horrendously easy from that point, you know. Is the case. Alright, well, you make such a weird sound, don't you? Now I've got sniffles again, what the heck? What even? Well, get buffeted by the sandstorm, nerd. Alright, I'm gonna be spinning some fire, I think. Because, yeah, you've got to be grass type, right? Grass ghost, maybe? What, really? Are you kidding me? Am I really gonna be, fighting you here? Is this really the play? Pure ground ghost. I don't know what I can do here. I can nuzzle, I guess. Wait, ground ghost, grass ghost, I meant to say. I'm going for it, screw it. I'm going for the big win. Gotta dip out, have fun, guys. Alright, take care, Stone Sloth. Wait, you have Mega Drain. That's not great. That's actually not great, then. That's really not good news. I might just skedaddle and run to the Pokemon Center. If I want to re-challenge one of you guys, I can come back. My favorite Pokemon is Bramblin, said literally no one. The Broom Closet ending is my favorite, said no one. Ah. My goodness. Well, yeah, this is life now. This is life now. If you didn't have Mega Drain, I'd probably commit. But you do. So, this really isn't the best situation. I'm out of here. I'll come and fight some of you guys for XP later. With Ethel. I have no idea how to get that Gimmighoul. It'd probably be a good means to get like some XP and stuff. Nice poppin'. It's just par for the course with this game. Yoink. Yoink. Hey, an Ultra Ball. Neat. More poppin'. Whoa! Wait, is that the, Yeah, it's the Titan badge ground. It's the freaking prehistoric Dawn fan. But if it's the Titan stuff, I'm gonna go and do it later. Can I not collect this? There we go, jeez. Because, yeah, we're doing the format of experimenting. What happens if you commit all the way to one story first and then do the others? What does it do to the gameplay experience? So, we'll do that later. But, yeah. That's the books for your child to haunt you. I remember reading Flat Stanley. I thought it was weird. Oh, hi. Whoa! 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 Oh, no! I tried to open the camera app, not the, I didn't remember which was which. The moment I exit this menu, I'm fucked. The moment this menu is left. No! No! Ah! Ah! No! Oh, crap! Run! Oh my goodness! No! I mean, effective. I would think it'd be like a dark type or something like that. No! Please, no! Please don't do it to me! I haven't seen that many Tauros at once since the anime, same. Is that a deerling? Are deerling normally green? Is this just like a seasonal thing? What's going on here? Ah! Oh my goodness, they're charging at me again. I thought on just like the small off chance that it was like shiny or something like that. Nah, it's just a seasonal thing. Is that the evolved form of Lechonk over there? I couldn't get away from the curious freaking deer. Alright, I just gotta go get that Pokemon Center like right after this. I gotta go get the Pokemon Center. That's what I gotta do. Well, stop! Stop! Tauros! Come on! Is that over there? Is that sword shield thing? Oh, there's the dude whose wallet I have. I guess I'll give it to him while here. Despite how funny it would be holding onto his wallet for... No! Stop it! Oh. Oh. Okay, it was starting this. Okay, well. You are so weird looking. Vaulted Veluza! Where in the world? You little flowers are getting battered by the sea breeze, something fierce. Oh, you don't care. What strong, pretty little flowers. Where in the world can I go to find more like you? Ah, shoot. I need to go down to the market. We don't even stop. There's a Tauros getting ready to murder me. Right there. Ah! Ah!